He got a stick. He carrying his stick. Hey, Jolly. Oh, he's so happy. He loves his walks. Let's go on a beautiful, beautiful walk, Tully dog. Oh, he's so cute. He's too much. He's the most beautiful dog in the whole world. So we're going through the tunnel here on our walk. Hello, I love it through here. Coo-wee. But it's got all these beautiful murals. Look at this one. Ew. I mean, snakes are wisdom. Snakes mean wisdom, but some people just don't use their snake wisdom in the right way. And they come across our ancestors. There's a message in everything, eh? I just see the signs everywhere. That looks like my honey dog, my most powerful spirit guide. And bees of abundance, or is it a wasp? Someone's so jealous. And I love the possums. Where I'm parked, there's a birth possum there. Oh, possum. I've beaten them. And twice there's been a possum in the bin, and the first time I called Animal Rescue, and she didn't get back to me until 9 o'clock at night. She just left all these messages about who to go to for help, even though she was wildlife help. Anyway, that was 9 o'clock at night, and I couldn't do anything. It was stuck in the great big bin, you know, and it was empty, but it was raining and it was filling up with water. And then early in the morning, about, I don't know, they come in about 5:30, the truck come to empty the bin. Oh no, right? So I didn't get to rescue that one, but just the other night there was another one. This fellow came and pulled up. It was about 11:30 at night. So he came and pulled up, and then there was a loud thump. Like, I think this fellow has thrown this possum into the bin. There was a big thump. And so the next morning I looked in there, and there was a possum in there, and the bin was empty. So I got a great big branch that had fallen from a palm tree, you know, a palm frond, and put it in there, and he got out, and I've been feeding him. He was a great big red possum. He was beautiful. He was just beautiful, you know, with his red fur. And I saved him! But I just see messages and everything. And they're all around, you know. So I love to go for a walk in the nature. And Mother Earth just has so many messages for me. You know, in the birds, in the trees. You know, even if you talk to a person, it'll be a message. If I hear sirens, I know that it's my war angels, you know, coming and defending me. And see the white cockatoo, that's a narcissist to me. So everything, you know, and then, you know, I'll see the sign, you know, a white cockatoo will go over, and then I'll meet a narcissist, you know, or there's someone coming. So, or I'll see the black cockatoo. Well, I know it's going to rain. I've seen them the other day. So if how many you see is in how many days it's going to rain and how many days it's going to rain for. So there's messages and everything. And I just love to see the signs. I love how the Most High Mother and Father speak to us, you know, and are guiding us always. Amen. So I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I'm just standing here with Tully sniffing about, and this beautiful little bird comes, sits there, and I just know that means I'm divinely protected. And then next minute all the crows come over, you know, giving me the message that someone is not wishing well upon me, probably sending me death magic. And then also the parrots ran past, flew past, they did, because someone's running past at the moment, so but look at that triangle where the sun's supposed to be. So when the rainbow lorikeets go past, I know someone's gossiping. They're all gossiping. They all got something to say. But look at that bird. He's still there, and I was just standing here, and he just flew up there and just had this most sweetest little whistle, you know, before all the crows came. But what a beautiful place, eh? Hey, look at this. Right in the middle of the hustle and bustle, there's a piece of paradise. And there's these beautiful paths. You can walk all the way around this lagoon here. And, it takes about an hour. Well, it takes us an hour because we're always stopping, and there he goes. We're always stopping and looking and stretching, and I'll do some push-ups and, I don't know, just look after my body. Amen. Now, I love this part of the walk because I've reached the bamboo. Hey, this is the season of abundance, bamboo abundance, because that's just growth, growth, growth. And then as I approach the bamboo, I hear the sirens. I don't know if you can hear them. Hear those sirens? That's me war angels. They're fighting for my every bit. They're fighting for what's mine, my glory. But look at this bamboo. It's beautiful. And it's just everywhere. Oops, I know this dog told me to take that. It's on both sides. And they can't put a stop to it. It's my birthright. And it's even got, I don't know if you can see this little bamboo here. It's even got love written on it. You see that? Love. So not only am I going to have financial abundance and all my desires and dreams coming true financially, I'm going to have love in abundance. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Amen. Glory. Glory's coming. There, up here. usually heaps of ducks out there making a hell of a noise. But ducks, you know, they mean clarity, family, love, adaptation, you know. There's a message in everything, amen. And we love this part here because this is going with the flow. Going with the flow, and the flow is currency. And we usually go around this reef here and go in there and Tully has a drink. But isn't that beautiful? Going with the flow. Currency going into the big pond, the lagoon. Collection time is here. Harvest time is here. Love, peace, harmony, blessings, abundance, prosperity. It's all here today. Amen. And there's a couple of pelicans. Sacrifice, nurturing, protection and transformation. We're going through our transformation. I told you the shift is here. And, you know, I'm having all these troubles making the videos, you know. The wind will be still and then I'll go to record and there's all this wind noise and then the trucks are making huge, you know, brake noises and people are walking past and the video like glitches, you know. They're just trying to stop me at every freaking turn. And here I go, transforming right in front of their eyes. Amen. And look at these. This is the bottle tree. And there's a few bottle trees around here. And what they're spiritually said to do is trap evil entities and spirits during the sunlight hours. There's no sunlight today. They cover it up. They don't know he's having it. But we've got protection wherever we walk. Look at this. I love him. I love him. He's beautiful. And he traps all the bad spirits, all the evilness. Thank you, tree. I love you. You're beautiful. Mwah. And there's a lily, and they're all flowering. And the lilies are purity, rebirth, and new beginnings. I tell you, it's all going on. It's all going to happen. Isn't that beautiful? And they're just everywhere. Everywhere, all with their beautiful flowers. Hear that? Hear all the gossip going on. Hear all the birds going off. There's communication coming in. Communication coming in about mine. Secret stairway to heaven. Come out of the drain. Come out right out of the mud. And right up to glory. And this here is at the end of the track, so you go right around the lagoon, and this is a road, a fairly main road, and the wind's blowing and the cars are going off and everyone's angry, and usually there's a black swan here that I see, and I was looking forward to seeing him, and he's always alone. But black swans, you know, they mate for life. You know, they have their union for life. And I am just waiting, you know, for my union, and they're just all trying to stop it. They're trying to stop my union coming in. But he's coming. My black swan is coming. Amen. They can't stop my union. He'll come. So I got up to the end there. This is all these houses. I guess this is a good spot to have a mansion. But that one's beautiful because the person there has all these beautiful pots full of flowers up on the top and then all around the bottom. I don't know if the camera's picking them up, but I mean the houses are much to look at, but the beautiful flowers the person has. So it's about to rain and it's really windy and the sun's trying to come out, but the wind is making it hard to make the videos, you know, and I love the rain, but it's a bit hard at the moment in my van. It's leaking and everything's getting moisture and wet and mouldy and breaking. You know, I get my umbrella out that I keep drying in a plastic bag and it's all rusty and broken. It can't be opened properly. It's got holes in it. I get my raincoat out and it's full of mould and it's stinking of mould, and I keep them in dry places, you know. And everything's just in the van's just getting moisture, and I just feel like I'm losing everything. But it doesn't bother me because you lose, you know, after destruction, there's a rebuild. So I got a new beginning coming in. I know it. And I'm not worried. I embrace it. So we're at the end of the walk and I didn't find my black swan today. But he means transformation, embracing the unknown and finding beauty in the unexpected. And that's what I do, and that's what I'm waiting for, my black swan. My divine union. So I'm almost back to my van where I'm parked. I don't know if I'm picking that up, but there's a woolly wagtail there. And I've been seeing heaps of them on the way around. And the Australian Aboriginals say they're spies, you know. They're the little earwiggers. They sit in and listen and steal your secret stories. And then there's a blackbird over there. Just flying from this tree over to this tree. And I don't know the name of him. But when I first got here, a long time ago, the second time I ever parked here, and you can hear that noise, that's going to go on all day, right? And it doesn't bother me because I'm parking for free and I can't really move my van much. But the second time I ever parked here, there was a lady here, a beautiful lady, positive, beautiful lady, and we spoke together and we were talking about my van, and from behind her came that black bird, and we were facing looking at my van, and from behind me came a Ulysses butterfly. And I said, oh, look at the butterfly, and the black bird came, and they're really fast and really black, and they're native here. And he flew and he was trying to get the butterfly, and the butterfly was fluttering away from tree to tree, and this black bird was so fast flying after. And I said to this beautiful lady, Pam, hello Pam, I love you. I said, oh, that's a spiritual meaning in that. There's my new beginning, the Ulysses butterfly, and there they are, the evil powers that be, you know, trying to stop me at every turn, at every moment, and it just happened right in front of me. And they're going hard, sending, you know, their empty soulless vessels to do their black magic, their evil magic upon me. You know, sending in the empty soulless vessels with their weapons, no touch torture weapons, you know, trying to mess with my mind, my body and my spirit, because I have a new beginning. The shift is here, we all do, and if you believe, if only you believe and you have high faith, keep your faith and believe in your dreams and of an abundant, beautiful world of peace, love and harmony. And I do. And they've got no way to stop it. Just don't let them mess with you. Just keep your vibrations high. Keep your faith. Keep your prayers. Keep in prayer. And send out loving frequency. Love is stronger than hate. Love is stronger than fear. So this is usually a really nice quiet place, and this is where I got my van parked. That guy, he's working on the bridge, repairing the bridge down there. He's pulled all of it apart. And, you know, there's some people that walk past and, you know, not so much while it's raining, but there's a lot of car parks here. But this is what they do. They come and they park right upon top of you. And they just sit in their car like that. And, you know, so I get back to my van and I just wonder, what in the hell have they done this time, you know? You know, obviously they're trying to knock me off the planet and not realizing how divinely protected I am. And, you know, she just pulled in as I was pulling out, and now the lights come on because the stalkers like to let the targeted individual know that the stalkers are stalking. She's got a bit of a leak under her car there, and you know, I just wonder, you know, what are they going to do here? Is it going to be me brakes? And there's nothing I can do about it. You know, everything's locked. I keep it all locked. You know, and you know, but that doesn't matter. They pull up with all the tools. They're the evil powers that be. They have all the money. They have all the equipment, all the know-how, all the power, and they're just going to continue to fuck me over. And what can I do about it? Nothing. So what, am I going to live in fear of it all the time? No, what happens, what happens, what happens. What will be, what will be. Que sera, sera. Amen. So after the walk, I've come in and I've given my dog Tully a beautiful feed, and now he's sitting there having a nap, plum tuckered out from having a good time. And I made myself some beautiful food. I got some lovely high vibrational food here. So I've got grated carrot, I've got beetroot leaves, I've got cucumber and capsicum, raw onion, and I've got cooking over here. This is a beef burger, but it's plant-based. A plant-based beef burger, and some caramelized onion, and I cooked that in the coconut oil. And when I came in, I went to CapCut because my phone doesn't edit. It put all the videos together and then exported it to my phone, but it didn't go to my phone. So I'll make another video and add this into it. But I've just realised I got these because they were on special. So these are usually about $7 or something. Oh no, you save $2.25 to $6. And so I read the ingredients. I'll never get these again. When they've got a great big ingredients there, that is no good. Okay, water, soya protein, canola oil, well, shouldn't have that. Coconut oil, natural flavours, shouldn't have that. Thickener, it's methylglycinous potato starch, you shouldn't have that. Salt, potassium chloride, shouldn't have that. Dextrose minerals, iron, shouldn't have that. Vitamin B12, beetroot powder, caramel colour, 150A, shouldn't have that. Yeast extract, shouldn't have that. Preservative, shouldn't have that. Potassium sorbate, shouldn't have that. Coconut powder. So, yeah, I try to eat high vibrational and they just wreck it, eh? So I'm probably just better off with the salad here, but isn't that spectacular? Alright. So I'm going to try it again and try get it exported onto my phone. But this video will probably be, what do they call it? They call it, YouTube will, ban it because it's got a CapCut sign on it. And they call it, what do they call it? Copyright. So I'll get a copyright. So all the little videos that I made, I'll have to put out all separate. So I might just do that. I'll put it all together, get a copyright one. And then I'll put out all the little videos that I made. Anyway, through all the chaos, I'm just staying, myself and looking after myself and just doing the best that I can. And I pray the best for my beloveds. Live in love and not in fear. I'm Lethal Hope, and I'm having a blessed and wonderful day. I'm living in love and not in fear. Thank you for viewing my channel, Ascension Through Spiritual Warfare. It's a big fight out there, and it's all in here. And this is where it starts, and this is what you have to change is your mindset. And so I